Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Renee Box Young. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. Flash Live, you know what it is, showing your support, tuning into the lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos, tuning into the premieres of my videos. Matter of fact, I got a premiere tonight. That's the plan, at least. Talking about something else, because you already know how I do it, man. Box talk and more and much more. I don't just talk about boxing, but I primarily do talk about boxing on my platform, on this platform, your platform, our platform, definitely. And man, I got a window of time. Thankfully. I was just grinding today, and finally I got some time, got a nice window of time to breathe in that fresh air and to talk some boxing. That's what I'm talking about, definitely, man. So I had to take advantage, of the time that we have right now, the time span. I love it. As a matter of fact, what I was going to do was I was going to post a video, concerning Wilder, and I might as well just go live because I got this window of time, this opportunity right now. So I'll just talk about it in the live and break it down. Concerning Wilder, it looks like Wilder is back, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Deontay Wilder is definitely back. Boricua, Zionist Nation, what's going on, bro? Great to see you here, man. Thanks so much for jumping in here, okay? Thank you so much, man. I gotta fix this here, this chat thing. Hey, Akondo, my guy. What's going on, bro? Boricua, I gotta wrench you up, man. So, yeah, I'm just not on the platform as constantly. What happens here is that, just to let you know, when I wrench people up, more likely now what I do is when people who aren't wrenched up, who tune into my premiere videos, I wrench them up there because I join in watching the premiere via the YouTube platform, and that's where I can wrench up people. So I'll be eventually wrenching you up, Boricua. Thank you so much for jumping in. A condo family, man. What's going on, fam? And I hope you guys are doing great, man. I hope each and every one of you are doing great, So yeah, like I said, man, I was thinking about pumping a video, but I was like, heck yeah, I got this nice window of time, so might as well talk about it, here in the live session. I got several things I want to talk about with you, So yeah, definitely, like I said, man, thank you guys so much. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. Renee Box Young is simply a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about sport of boxing, because that's all we do here, man. That's what we love about it. We love the sport of boxing, so definitely got several things to talk about. So, thank you guys so much for jumping in, man. And those who will jump in, those who will tune in afterwards and later, after the stream, thank you guys so much. Soccer Training Club, what's good? Hey, I got to wrench you up, man. I'm surprised you're not wrenched up, Soccer Training Club. Like I said, I started wrenching people up when they tune into my premiere videos. I got a premiere later tonight. Premiere video, and that's where I can easily wrench people up. Right now on the platform I'm on right now, and I don't want to open up the platform where I can wrench people up because I don't want it to lag and stuff like that concerning the stream. So yeah, man, definitely thanks so much, Soccer Training Club, for jumping in, man. So I'll wrench you guys up, definitely, man. I'll get you guys soon, okay? So like I said, several things to talk about, man. And so let's get it. I hope the weather's great, first and foremost, over there with you guys. Over here it's getting warm, man. It's getting warm. We're starting to creep into that summertime. I don't know when the official summer date is or whatever, but man, it's starting to get hot around here. But it's great, beautiful, shiny sunny days, shining sun out there. I love it, what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are doing great today, man. Got some fights, obviously, as you know, tomorrow. Regis Prograis Triller event. I can care less about the UFC or whatever the heck the main event is, but hey, got some Regis Prograis, got some red catch. I want to see how Regis Prograis performs, so hey, I like it. I mean, maybe it's not the best thing out there, right? But hey, at least there's a fight, right? There's a fight. Oh, also got Demetrius Andrade, right? Demetrius Andrade against who's that guy? Liam Williams, something like that. So I've talked about that fight, what I'm saying, and that's gonna be via DAZN, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever, Matchroom, whatever. So I don't know what time it's gonna be on. My guy L-Dub, who always sends me info, he broke it down. He sent me, via DM on Instagram, but I just forgot, man. He broke down the times and all that, man, of the scheduling and stuff concerning Andrade and Williams. So we got a couple fights tomorrow. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? Now, check this out. I want to start with this, okay? I want to start with this, you know, to warm the mic up in here. To warm the mic up, you know what I'm saying? Once again, thank you guys for tuning in, man. And those who will tune in afterwards, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys are awesome. So, you know, Laura, check this out, man. Prospect, middleweight prospect. I don't know if you guys seen him fight before, but Lorenzo Williams, he has skills. Middleweight division, if I'm not mistaken. He was scheduled to fight, man. He was scheduled. Now, this is, you know, this is an opportunity for fighters, okay? I'm not saying that Triller, there are some things, obviously, that I don't approve of. I've expressed it, you know, in several, you know, other live sessions or whatever. I've expressed my approach or my opinion concerning Triller, Soccer Training Club, Cali, Central Valley, starting to heat up. Yeah. Oh, you're in Cali, bro? Cool. West Coast, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I grew up in Arizona, bro. I grew up in Arizona. You know, it's beautiful. I love the West Coast. I love the desert. I just miss it. Lord willing, hopefully one day I'll be able to go back, man. I love the desert. I love, you know, I know a lot of people maybe not like it, but there's a beauty. You know, I don't want to get off topic, but you know, Soccer Training Club just got me remembering and reminiscing when I used to live there, man. I grew up there in Arizona, and there's just a beauty to it. You go to Sedona, you go to, you know, Superstition Springs Mountains. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I didn't need to go to the Grand Canyon to behold the beauty of the desert. Obviously, of course, the Grand Canyon's beautiful. I've never even been there, man. I just saw photos and stuff. You know, but what I'm saying here is you don't have to go to the Grand Canyon to behold the beauty of the desert. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just, you know, I just miss, you know, the mountains. I miss the beautiful reddish sand across the desert, the saguaro cactuses and stuff. It's just beautiful, man. I know, though, Soccer Training Club Cali, Central Valley is starting to heat up. Cool. I've been to California a couple times. I think I've been to the San Diego Beach when I was a kid. And, you know, obviously Disneyland. Who doesn't go to Disneyland, right? But, yeah, Disneyland. I remember going there a couple times and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, Cali, beautiful state. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, so the thing here is, ladies and gentlemen, Lorenzo Williams. Now, what I was saying here is this. I'm not a big fan of Triller and, you know, the whole entertainment stuff. I mean, I get it. You know, Regis Progress came. I posted a video about it, broke it down. Regis Progress came out saying that, you know, boxing needs, you know, Triller to a certain extent, and he was talking about how it's, you know, in other words, I'm paraphrasing. You can check the video out on my platform, but you know, Regis Progress was explaining and breaking down how Triller is bringing that entertainment, you know, spark to the world to pull in spectators, to pull in fans. You go to the, for example, you go to this whole commercial. Yeah. Soccer Training Club, Sedona, beautiful, John Wayne backyard. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, that whole, you know, Tombstone. I don't know if you visited Tombstone. You know, I went to Tombstone also. I just love that stuff. There's a place around Arizona, around Mesa, you know, going out the city of Mesa. That's called Tortilla Flat. I love those traditional places. I love the culture, man. I just love the culture of Arizona. I just love it. There's a culture to it. There have been people who have said, you know, I've heard time and time again from people, you know, from other places, not necessarily from the United States, from down here in Mexico, where they somewhat, to a certain extent, criticize, you know, the United States and say that there's no culture over there. There is culture. There's culture, man. I mean, you talk about New Orleans. There's culture there. There's different types of culture. You go to Tennessee, they have different types of culture in each state. Arizona has that, you know what I'm saying? Arizona has that unique culture. I just love it, man. Yeah, like what you're saying, bro. John Wayne's backyard. Sedona's beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Akando says here, I like Triller's setup. You get your money's worth. That's the thing, Akando. Like, you know, Regis Progress, and I'm not against it. I'm not against what Regis Progress said. I mean, if that's what it takes, man. If that's what it takes to bring more spectators and bring more viewers, you know, and bring more audience to the sport of boxing, hey, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really, you know, I just want to see the fights, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I love the sport of boxing. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I don't need, like, all that entertainment stuff. Did you know, Wakando, and did you guys know that, I broke it down. I broke it down in that video where Regis Prograis said that, you know, boxing needs Triller and things of that nature or whatever to, you know, to boost it up or whatever. In that video, I said that DAZN is doing the same thing. They're trying to copy Triller, man. Did you guys see it? I broke it down in that video. Check it out, man. It's in my channel. I just forgot what it's called. Something like boxing needs Triller, something like that. Something like that. And I was going off of what Regis Prograis said. Man, Blue Bloods in the building. You know what? I'm gonna have to wrench people up, man. I'm sorry. I just like I said, man, I try not to open up other platforms when it comes to me streaming via this platform, so that it won't slow down and jet lag. You know what I'm saying? So hey, Blue Bloods in the building. You're awesome, Blue Blood. Thanks so much for all your support, man. All you guys. You know what I'm saying? We are a family. We are one community. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I'm gonna wrench you guys up, man. Let me wrench you guys up. Just give me a second, okay? So I mean, I just, you know, you go to the commercial, they're throwing out a commercial or an ad or what have you, whatever you want to call it, right? About you know, Oscar De La Hoya is there and saying, you know, boxing is back or something like that. You know, Snoop Dogg's there and all that, you know, dancing from the girls. You know, I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm talking about me, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that to like augment my interest in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that stuff. But hey, if that's what it takes, that's what I'm trying to say here. And that's what Regis Prograis was breaking down. If that's what it takes to bring in fans in the sport of boxing, hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to hate on it. It's just not my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Regis Prograis, he's going to fight tomorrow with Red Catch. Great opportunity. Now, let me mention this concerning what I was saying about Lorenzo Simpson. Lorenzo Simpson, ladies and gentlemen, man, he missed weight, man. Now, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be 100, man. Lorenzo Simpson, and this is the reason why I was starting to talk about all this. This, okay, and you already know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Snoop Dogg with the whole Fight Club stuff and in conjunction with Triller. I broke that down. I posted a video about that months ago, you know, when it was coming out to the news or whatever, when it coming out to the world. You know, this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great opportunity for prospects, man. I broke it down and I've explained it before. This is a great opportunity, man, for prospects. Regis Prograis is getting his hands on it. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo is getting his hands on it. You know, Badu Jack got his hands on it. He jumped into that opportunity, and it's a big opportunity. Look at it. Come on now. A fighter, man, should feel honored to be invited to fight on Triller's platform, man. It should be an honor, you know, for any fighter, especially a prospect, man, because it's going to boost your name. It's going to boost your name, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to boost your name. And Lorenzo Simpson, I was going to say Lorenzo Williams, right? But Lorenzo Simpson, man, he was going to fight. He was, past tense, unless they do something last minute. But he was going to fight on Triller, man. And he's not going to fight on Triller now tomorrow. This prospect, Lorenzo Simpson, I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, he posted it on Instagram, you know, in his profile, what have you, official profile. You know, I follow him there. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, prospect Lorenzo Simpson, I don't know why I say Williams. Lorenzo Simpson, I think I get him mixed up with, you know, somebody else. Lorenzo Simpson, 9-0, you know, undefeated. Decent skills in the ring. I really, you know, when he fought Duverson, I think his last name was Duverson, something like that. You know, he got some decent skills. You know, he's growing. Lorenzo Simpson, he's promising, in my humble opinion. You know, and that's you know, the division he's in. I mean, and ladies and gentlemen, the opportunity went out the freaking window, man. It's sad. The opportunity went out the window. Now Lorenzo Simpson is not going to fight on Triller tomorrow because he missed weight, man. He missed weight. He was gonna fight, if I'm not mistaken, some dude named Francisco Torres. But the point here, ladies and gentlemen, is that he threw away, man. He threw away a big opportunity. Triller is, in this case, you know what I'm saying, with all the glitz and glamour they're throwing in there. That was a great opportunity for Lorenzo Simpson, you know what I'm saying, to get his name on the map a little bit more. Lorenzo Truck Simpson, you know what I'm saying? I got his name mixed up with Ammo Williams. That's why I was saying Williams earlier. But yeah, so that's horrible. And I want to share something with you, okay? I want to share something with you just to start this live. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got this window of time. You know how I do it with the flash lives. He said, and hey, I respect this. No, I respect this though. I mean, we can criticize him, but at the same time, I'm gonna respect him. I'm gonna respect Lorenzo Williams. Lorenzo Simpson. I respect him in this aspect. I mean, I think he messed it up. He big time messed it up. Like I said, opportunity to fight on Triller, get his name out there as a prospect, but he threw it away, man. He missed weight. So I mean, goodbye to that opportunity, unless somebody somewhere pulls strings at the last minute and they throw him in there. Unless they give him an opportunity to lose that weight. I don't know. I just don't know the ins and outs of how they're going to do that. But let me read this, what he said. It's in his official profile. You can check it out on Instagram. He says, and I respect this. This is what I respect about Lorenzo Williams. Simpson. Oh my gosh, I'm just saying Williams all the time. I respect this from, Lorenzo Simpson. Truck Simpson. He says, look at what he wrote down, man. This is really professional, and I respect this, man. He says, I apologize in advance for disappointing my team. And he tags his team, okay? And then it says here, family members, friends, and supporters, but I will not be fighting tomorrow night on Triller. Man, that sucks. That sucks, man. I got my eyes on these prospects out here. You know what I'm saying? And this is just a shame. And he continues to say, today I missed weight, and as a result, my opponent decided to pull out of the fight. Man. I am truly sorry and accept full responsibility for my actions. You see what I'm saying? And hope to learn from my mistakes so this never happens again. You see, I respect that, man. Even though Lorenzo Williams threw his opportunity away, through missing weight, I've said it time and time again. I've said this time and time again. If it's true, and I went live shortly after it concerning Virgil Ortiz, okay? According to them and their team or what have you, the scale was wrong. I don't know about that, okay? But if it's true, he missed weight with Virgil Ortiz. We already know with David Benavidez. We already know with, Tank Davis, several times he's missed weight. The list goes on and on. I've been 100 with all these fighters. And I think it's just a lack of professionalism. You know what I'm saying? It's a big lack of professionalism and the dedication. A lot of it. We've talked about it so many times, concerning fighters when it comes to keeping their weight in check between fights, and when it comes to the correct division fighters should be fighting in, because they should know their walk around weight. So there should not be, come on now, ladies and gentlemen, come on. I don't want to go back to all this, but I've just broken it down so many times. There should be no excuse for a fighter missing weight, But I'm not going to be too hard on Lorenzo, man. I'm not going to be too hard on Lorenzo Simpson because, listen why. Because he's given a formal apology, man. And he's taken responsibility for his actions. I'm going to repeat this for those who are just jumping in, okay? Lorenzo Simpson, he missed weight, so he's not going to fight on Triller tomorrow. Unless some strings are pulled. What I love about what Blue Blood said, he constantly say it, He constantly says it. This is why we love the sport, because it's unpredictable factor. Because of its unpredictable factor. And I love it because it helps us, it leads us to speculate and give, estimated guesses, I guess we can say, right? Guesstimations, right? And that's what we love about the sport of boxing. Hey, we love it, and at the same time, we hate it, right? Can't live with it, can't live without it. Because all the crazy politics, all the last-minute changes, all the this and that, But the reason why I say this is because as of now, at least, Lorenzo Simpson, he missed weight. He's not going to fight on Triller tomorrow. He threw away a wonderful opportunity. How many prospects out there, ladies and gentlemen, like Lorenzo Truck Simpson, man, with his skills and apparent promising career. How many fighters would grab onto this Triller opportunity to fight on Triller. They would jump to that like white on rice, man. But because of him missing weight, he threw the opportunity away. So let me just read once again what he said on social media here on Instagram in his, official profile, whatever. He says, "I apologize in advance for disappointing my team." And then he tags his team, right? Members of his team, family members, friends, and supporters. But I will not be fighting tomorrow night on Triller. So he's making it clear he's not going to fight. Today, he says, he continues to say, and this was a few hours ago, he said, "Today I missed weight, and as a result, my opponent decided to pull out of the fight." So man, that sucks. This just sucks, ladies and gentlemen. And then he continues to say, "I am truly sorry and accept full responsibility for my actions and hope to learn from my mistakes so this never happens again. Thank you to all my family and friends for your continued support. Love you all, Team Truck." I assume he wrote that because, the thing here is that nowadays a lot of fighters, they have their PR reps or whatever, whatever. But it sucks, man. I mean, but hey, I gotta respect this from Lorenzo. He's giving a formal apology. Let's respect that. And let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Why? Okay, why? Because Lorenzo Simpson, he just has 9 fights in his pro career, man. I mean, this is really early in his career. I was harder on Tank Davis. I was harder on David Benavidez. And to a certain extent, I was hard on Virgil Ortiz. I don't know about that the scale was off. I don't know. I just don't know. But, fighters who are more experienced and have more time in pro boxing, there should be no excuse on missing weight. There should not be an excuse. You just can't go around that. You see, and I have to speak from I always do it. Y'all know how it is. You know what I represent and how my approach concerns the sport of boxing. I love boxing and I do it unbiased. And I've said it time and time again, For those who are new here, I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're Mexican. I don't care if you're Latin. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, whatever. I just love the sport of boxing, and I love what Brusco says. I love to reference him when he said once in one of our live sessions where we had him on the panel, he said, boxing is global. This is a global sport, not just, And I add to that, it's not just one country's sport. It's not just, I'm going to exalt all the fighters from Mexico only. Heck no. It's biased if I do that. And if I only exalt Canelo or something like that, and I try to, cover away, things that are not appropriate, or if I just rock for Dillian White, it's an example, okay? If I just rock for Dillian White because I'm from the UK and I'm gonna, back him up and everything, I'm saying, no, he's been calling out Wilder, and he doesn't want to fight him, and, this Wilder's ducking, and I don't do that, man. And I'm not gonna cover Dillian White's dirty tracks and him popping dirty twice, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not gonna, or if I ride just for, a Jarrell Big Baby Miller and I just cover up everything he's done, of course not. It's biased. I repeat 100 times, being biased blinds our freaking eyes. It blinds our eyes in everything, not just in the sport of boxing. In everything, it blinds our eyes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what hey, you guys are jumping in the building. Let me just shout out to those who are jumping in the building. So I'm starting out this live session. I got a nice window of time, so I'm going to be jumping up in here. Hey, Lorenzo Simpson unfortunately threw his opportunity away by missing weight. He was gonna fight on Triller. It sucks. It just sucks, man. I'm sure he's kicking himself in the rear end, man. He's kicking himself in the behind for this. I'm sure he is. But hey, he gave a formal apology to the public. So hey, you just gotta learn from this, Lorenzo. You done messed up a great opportunity. You done messed up a wonderful opportunity to get your name out there even more. How many prospects need something like this to fight on Triller? I mean, that's just a wonderful. I would be humbled. Let me go back to what I was saying a moment ago. If I was a prospect, man, in boxing and I was coming up like Lorenzo, I would be humbled. You know what I'm saying? To be invited by Triller to box there. I mean, I would be like, heck yes. It would motivate me more to make weight. Even though in general I would already be, making weight is a must, but it is what it is. So let me get back to the chat, man. You guys are awesome. You guys jumping here. Arcondo earlier said here, I like Triller's setup. You get your money's worth, unlike the zone. Yeah, I agree, man. And Soccer Training Club, when we were talking about landscapes, beautiful landscapes of the West Coast, San Geronimo, Arizona, Apache, cool play. Yeah, the Navajo, the Hopi Indians, dude. Soccer Training Club, I grew up around that culture, you know what I'm saying? I have, Native American friends from back in the day, man, I grew up with, and Ah, man, I just love the culture of Arizona. I just love the culture. It's a unique culture, just like every other state brings its uniqueness. Yeah, it just hurts my heart I'm not over there. But, you know, eventually, Lord willing, I'll be able to go back, you know what I'm saying? So once again, man, Blue Blood, my guy, man, family up in here. I wrenched you guys up, okay? So let me continue here. Akondo continues to say, yeah, I want the fights. If Triller gives us the fights, I will definitely rock with him. I just want the fights we want. Yeah, Akondo, that's what it boils down to. Me, just from my standpoint, I reiterate, I can care less about the glitz and glamour that Triller's bringing, but I understand the approach. I understand, you know, Snoop Dogg, and he's trying to... I repeat, man, I got to go back to it quick, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I made a video about it, but I understand that, you know, Snoop Dogg was interviewed by whatever platform. A quick interview, was like 3 minutes, and he was asked about, hey, would you like to see, you know, Spence versus Bud? You know, you already know I'm over that topic. I'm looking over that. I've been looking over that for a long time, but of course it's a hot topic. I understand, but you know, he's like, of course, these young lions got to get in, or whatever he said, like something like that. I'm paraphrasing. These young champs got to fight each other, man. These young champs got to fight each other. And, you know, and then he went back to the you know, old school fighters, you know, and you know, so it looks like Snoop Dogg, man, his approach in this whole Fight Club thing is he's trying to, maybe he's going to try to make these big fights, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. I'm assuming that's going to be the end game of this whole Triller stuff and Fight Club with Snoop Dogg. But we'll see, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it will be. You know, I got my hopes high concerning it, you know what I'm saying? But Mexican Supremacist, what's going on, man? What's going on? I've seen you here before. Thanks so much, man, for jumping up in here. And once again, man, I reiterate to those who are new here, Renee Box Young is simply a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a mature, level-headed fashion. I always got to make that clear. DT's in the building. Hey, what's going on? Kenya. Hey, what's going on, Kenya? It's great to see you here. Thank you so much for jumping up in here, okay? Kenya, it's an honor to have you, each and every one of you here. DT, thanks so much. Bruce Goes. My guy, speaking of Bruce Goes, you know what I'm saying, referencing him, I'm going to go, hey, Chris Reyna, what's going on, family? You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys so much for jumping up in the building. Chain with Ice, my guy. I mean, I just got off the platform to wrench people up, man. I'll get you guys wrenched up eventually, okay? Those who've been rocking with me for a minute. So I repeat, I got a premiere video later on tonight that I'm going to have. I usually wrench up people when they tune into the premieres because it's easier for me to wrench people up because I tune into the premiere videos that I post. And I watch in real time with you, the community, and I chat with you in the community, you know what I'm saying? And then that's where I can wrench people up easier. So the more you guys tune into the premieres, the more I can wrench you guys up who have been rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you guys are awesome. Mexican Supremacist, I'm Mexican. I assumed you were because of your name, right? Bro, I'm Mexican. I've been living here for about 15 years in Mexico. I live here in Jalisco, bro. I'm 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though I speak perfect English, I'm also fluent in Español, definitivamente. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying, Mexican Supremacist, and everybody here. Some people don't really know that. Those who know my platform know I live in Mexico, man. I've been here for almost 15 freaking years. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and me, I have all the right, for example, I have all the contextual reasoning to back up Canelo. Hey, he grew up about an hour and a half where I live right now, man. Come on now. I was born in the state that I was born near where Canelo was born, man. Come on now. I'm not freaking, and I'm not gonna, just because of that, I'm not gonna say, yeah, Canelo all day, ride or die. I don't do that. I don't do biased stuff. I just don't do biased stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. That's just, that's odd to me. That's weird stuff right there. That's fishy stuff. That biased stuff, man. Heck no. I just love the sport of boxing. Just like what Bruce Go's saying here in the comments. Love boxing, not the boxer. Right. And I love the boxers. You know what I'm saying? And I know you guys too. But what Bruce is saying is definitely the love of the sport over it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on now, Chris. I'm running from my past. Hey. I saw that comment there. I had to mute the mic there, man. I had to laugh a little bit. Running from my past? No, man. I want to run back to my past. You know, but there's some stuff going on there, but you know. Nah, man. One of my biggest desires is to go back, man. I mean, but we'll see, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, D Hodges, what's going on, family? My guy, Chris Reyna. You guys are jumping up in here, man. I really appreciate you. So let's continue with the chat here. I'm going to go to the chat. Pigeon Mike Tyson. What's going on, Pigeon? What's going on, Pigeon? Wilder did duck White. No, he did not, Pigeon. Come on now. Come on now. You know I love you all. And you know, express your opinions. And you guys, that's what I love about you all. That's what I love about you all. You all do it in a respectful fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. No, Pigeon. No, he did not, bro. How? No, bro. You're off, bro. You're off. Come on now. Come on now. You know. I mean, nah. Wilder didn't duck White, bro. Come on, Pigeon. Brusco says, Pigeon Mike Tyson, why you get timed out? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, please, guys, just you know, when it comes to the wrenches and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? As long as nobody's doing racist stuff or, you know, that stupid racist troll and stuff, no, you know, let's respect, you know what I'm saying? Let's respect. Everybody has their opinion, you know what I'm saying? So let that, you know the approach here. The community's been awesome. Y'all been awesome with the community, you know what I'm saying? Respectful approaches. You know, respectful opinions. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We all have different opinions. It's all good. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, just please watch out with the wrenches, fam. Yeah, Pigeon Mike Tyson says, I've got blocked on KQKC for saying without Don King, Mike Tyson wouldn't be more than an Ike. Can you unblock me? Okay. Miami Kid, what's going on, Miami? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Thank you guys so much for jumping in. So we got here Miami Kid saying, Renee, what did you think about... that's what I was going to talk about, bro. Man, you guys are awesome. You see, you guys sometimes read my mind, man. That's exactly, I was going to mention that today. So we started off with talking about, unfortunately, Lorenzo Simpson, man. He missed weight, so he's not going to be on this wonderful opportunity to fight on Triller. It went out the door. So unfortunately, it is what it is. I wanted to cover that first, and we're going to get into a little bit of Wilder. Hey, Wilder's back. Heck yes. You know, Wilder sounds like he's going to come back. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. You know, I miss Wilder. I want to see him in the ring, man. It's been too long. So Miami Kid says, let me finish Miami Kid's comment. Let's break that down. With Teofimo and Kambosos. Okay, because I got several things I want to talk about that. Okay, so Renee, what did you think about Kambosos and Teo's press conference? And what's your analysis on this fight? I think Teofimo sleeps him. Okay, let's get it. Man, I thank you so much for reminding me, okay? And I'm going to continue the comments. You already know, man. Keep chatting away. I'm going to continue. I always have to pay attention to these comments. Okay, so, excuse me. So, Teofimo, man, they had their little, their press conference with Kambosos. First, I pay attention to body language. I broke this down to the T, man, when in the buildup of Teofimo versus Lomachenko and their last press conference, if I'm not mistaken, I went live. I did a flash live like I'm doing now, like a day or two before the fight. And we see a huge difference. Between Teofimo's body language and how he speaks in this press conference between him and Kambosos, as opposed to the press conference between Teofimo and Lomachenko. Huge. Two different people, ladies and gentlemen. Two different people. Totally different people. Teofimo has definitely up the roof, just off the charts with his confidence level. I broke it down. Y'all go check it out on my channel, man. How I broke down. Why? Because, let me explain this. Because I work in academia, okay? I've been a language teacher for many years, since 2008. A long time. And one of the things that I have to do, one of my, I don't know how to call it, one of my approaches, one of the things I have to do is when I have students in the classroom, when I get groups, I constantly have to pay attention to the way they react concerning when we do certain activities, language activities to enhance linguistic acquisition and skills, right? So I always observe body language and the eyes. I have to, because that expresses a lack of interest or interest in what they're doing. Obviously in what they produce as well. But, outward appearances, you got to pay attention to the body language. Teofimo, man, if you go back to Teofimo and Lomachenko, I understand at that time it was social distancing, blah, 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 whatever. But Teofimo was, just the language, the way he spoke, the body language, totally different to what we saw recently here today. If I'm not mistaken, the press conference was today or something, between Teofimo and Kambosos. And what are the reasons to this? One, because let's be factual, ladies and gentlemen. Kambosos, Teofimo reads through this guy. He reads through him. I understand he's a mandatory, I think, an IBF for the IBF belt. I don't know, and I don't get into those complexities. I can care less about that. But all I know is Kambosos is some mandatory. Okay, he's a mandatory. If I'm mistaken, number 1 mandatory. So he's going to fight him. That's fine. So Teofimo sees through this guy because we got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, Teofimo, there's levels to this. I personally think that Teofimo is levels above Kambosos. You go back and watch several Kambosos fights. His defense is not the best. He sits there toe-to-toe with you. That's a perfect formula for Teo to knock him the freak out, man. And you know I keep it clean here, man. I don't do that vulgar language stuff, okay? So it's exactly what Miami Kid's saying. I think Teofimo sleeps him early. I agree, man. I agree. And another thing to why I think that Teofimo, his body language and the way he was speaking and reacting in this press conference in particular concerning him and Kambosos is because his confidence level that's one, is off the charts because he beat Teofimo. I'm sorry, because he beat Lomachenko. Y'all know the story there. And I just, it's just his confidence off the chart. And he knows that Kambosos, I'm not going to say like, hey, be that queen. I see you, girl. I see you, girl. I just didn't get the later in that chat there. I see you, girl. Thanks so much for jumping in here, girl, okay? Thanks so much for your support, girl, okay? Take care, queen. You already know, okay? Take care of you and yours, all right? I hope you're doing well, all right? Peace out. Yeah, she has to go, okay? Take care, girl, all right? And you always tune into my lives and stuff afterwards. I really appreciate you for that, girl. So, and two, concerning Teofimo, he sees through Kambosos, man. He knows the style. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't hear all the whole press conference. I just went like halfway through and I stopped because I had to do other things. But I think Teofimo was talking along the lines of that Kambosos style's easy, man. It's easy work for Teofimo, man. I'm not saying Kambosos is nothing and you're get him out of here, flick him out of the way. No, but stylistically, man, Teofimo's levels above this dude. And another thing, check this out. Teofimo's playing the mind game against Kambosos, man. He's playing the mind game. Did you see how emotional Kambosos was in the press conference? Kambosos already lost the fight, man. Kambosos already lost the fight. Look how he reacted emotionally. It's over. Teo knows how to do it. He's just getting in Kambosos' head. That's another one right there, man. So maybe a lot of people can say this, and I kind of lean towards that. I think Teo, man, he's on his high horse, you know what I'm saying? And I understand. He's on cloud 9, man. And him, I know this is going to sound, but I'm just going to speak my opinion in humble fashion. Y'all know how I do it, man. That whole Undisputed thing and him making merch, pushing merch out there with Undisputed on it, it's not Undisputed. And I think he's just kind of on that high horse, you know what I'm saying? But hey, he sees through Kambosos. He knows what he's going to do. Teofimo's levels above Kambosos. He already got in his head. Kambosos is emotional. It's over. I agree, Miami Kid. He sleeps him, man. I know it's months away, the fight, but who knows, right? We'll see how it evolves. But I know Kambosos is going to put up a fight, man. I know Kambosos is going to put up a fight, okay? I'm not saying that he's a cab driver and he's a Uber guy or whatever these, labels people put on fighters nowadays, but I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's going to put up a fight, but yeah, so that's kind of my breakdown, you know what I'm saying, Miami Kid? The way that Teofimo, he studies his opponents while he's in the ring beautifully. He did it against Comey wonderfully. He had problems with Nakatani, but yeah, everybody's going to have problems with Nakatani, you know what I'm saying? Because of his size, because of his style, awkward style, you know what I'm saying? But what I love about Teofimo, he studies his opponents in the ring, man. He's really smart. A lot of people don't talk about that. Teofimo is very smart in that freaking ring, man. He knows the distance. Well, he had problems with Lomachenko to a certain extent, but come on now, we're talking about Lomachenko. But he knows, the distance he should keep between him and his opponent. The majority of his opponents, at least, I can say, okay? Not all of them, right? But he knows the distance, and he knows when to jump in. He knows when to throw the power punches. He calculates the uppercuts on the inside. Pop! And he jumps out. Ha! And he uses feet decently. I mean, man, I mean, Teofimo, man, levels to this. There's levels to this, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, Cambosos, man, I mean, he sees through this guy, and you know what I'm saying? Bruce Ghost says, give the OG an email. I'll try to do what I can. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know if are you talking to someone else, bro? It's because right now, bro, Bruce goes, when I go on this platform where you can see the chat on the screen like that, it's because I don't know how to invite people on this panel. You know what I'm saying? So on StreamYard, easily, I'll send you that, bro. But right now, I can't. You know, I'm so sorry, bro. Silver. Hey, like I said, man, I'm gonna have to rent you guys up, okay? Eventually, I'm not on the platform to do it right now, but I reiterate for those who are jumping in and those who are not wrenched yet, who have been rocking with me for a minute, okay? I gotta make this clear that if you tune into my premieres, I can easily wrench people up. It's more feasible for me. It's easier for me, okay? Just on this platform I'm on right now, I can't wrench people up so easily, because that means I have to open up another platform, and then it would lag this stream right now, and I don't want it lagging. As a matter of fact, my other live session a couple weeks ago or something like that, I had a live session, and man, I was like a freaking robot. I had my camera here, and I looked like a freaking robot the whole live. The audio was perfect, but it just was horrible. So I'm sorry about that. I even put in the description of that live session, of that live stream, I put, sorry, my apologies for the glitching in the video or whatever. So yeah, thank you guys so much, man. Chris Renee says, come on now. I saw that. I caught up to that comment. Okay. Pitch and Mike Tyson says, my email ain't sending messages. Can you just tell him? Oh, okay, you guys are talking about that. I think it's the BK. No, I think it's the KQKC thing, right? Okay. So Be That Queen, thanks so much for jumping in here, man. Kenya, girl, you're awesome. Kenya B, thanks so much. Thank you so much, Kenya. So let me continue down here. Yeah, Mexican supremacists. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, me neither. I ain't biased. I'm not either, bro. I just speak my opinion in a humble fashion, and that's what it is. You know, that's what makes the world go round. That's what makes the, differentiation in opinions. And as long as we do it, I've said it time and time again, we're adults here. We are adults. We're grown men and women. Child's play, there's no room for child's play here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got freaking time to go here fighting against other people and going on, fighting against other platforms. And man, that's child's play. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? But Toby, hey, you know what, Toby? I was thinking about you the other day. Toby, I hope everything's good. I hope your mom's fine. I hope everyone's good over there in the UK, man. Toby, thanks so much for jumping in, family. Man, I was thinking about you the other day, Toby. Believe it or not, bro. I think it was yesterday or today. I don't remember. Early in the morning, I was like, man, I wonder what Toby's up to. I always lift up my prayers for you all. You know what I'm saying? I always lift up my prayers for the community here, man. We all need prayer. We all need that, edification, man. We all need it. We all need to be covered. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to continue. Hey, Ricky, what's going on, bro? Toby, I'm gonna have to wrench you up too soon, all right? So yeah, definitely, man. Just if you guys tune into my premiere videos, I got one, and once again, I reiterate, later on tonight, I'm gonna premiere a video. It's on different things, but if you tune in, I can wrench you guys up. So thanks so much, man. Ricky, what's going on, Ricky? Thanks so much for jumping in, man. Pigeon Mike Tyson. Pigeon Mike Tyson. He was telling White fight Ortiz. But that's fair, Pigeon Mike Tyson. White. Okay, that's the thing here. Pigeon Mike Tyson, come on now. That's the thing here. Okay, let me just finish his comment. He says he's talking about earlier how he said Wilder ducked White, which I disagree with, man. But let me read this. He was telling White fight Ortiz. Then the WBC president makes a title eliminator after he's Mando. I love Wilder. Yeah, I love Wilder too, bro. I love Wilder too. But it's fair to. I'm not saying it's not fair, Mike Tyson, because freaking White, dude, he has to step up to the plate, man. He has to fight these other competitors. He's not fighting tough competition. His only tough, in my humble opinion, I think the toughest competition was AJ. That was many years ago. Ever since then, he's just running his mouth off, and he doesn't take advantage. He doesn't go and fight these other, higher ranked fighters in the heavyweight division. You just run your mouth off and thinking that, someone's gonna. You gotta fight your way to the top. That's how I conclude that. Fight your freaking way to the top. And I feel the same about other fighters out there. All these other fighters who think they get just a magic pass to the champ. In that time, obviously, at that time Wilder was champ, but So hey, I'm excited though because Wilder's talking about coming back now. So let me get to that, man, real quick. He was interviewed. I don't know where he was interviewed, but he says he's gonna continue boxing to quote unquote show his greatness. So, ladies and gentlemen, soon we're gonna see Deontay Wilder. Expect an announcement soon. I don't know when, who knows, but I hope it's soon. I've said this time and time again. Fighters have to be more active. I've said it about Wilder too. I've said it about Tyson Fury. They've been out the ring too long, man. They've been out the ring too long, and which is why I concluded some time ago, months ago, I concluded Wilder, I don't think he's going to be fighting too much longer. I don't think he's going to be fighting. Maybe a couple more fights, man. I just look at his age, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just anxious to see, and I'm itching, I'm jonesing. You know what I'm saying? I'm jonesing to see how Wilder's going to perform after the damage he received. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't get into that whole controversy. That's just not me. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I leave that to other platforms. Other platforms do it amazingly, and they break all that stuff down with the arbitration, with the, I don't do that, man. I ain't got time for that. That's just not me. That's just not my field. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know about law. I don't know about contractual stipulations and blah, blah, blah concerning the trilogy and blah, blah. I don't do that. But we all have to know, we all know this, you know, the punishment that Wilder received, it was bad. And I'm really anxious and jonesing to see how Wilder's going to perform after that type of punishment. So I just want to see him back, and I'm excited to hear that Wilder recently coming out saying, you know, he's going to continue boxing. You know, he's going to continue boxing. He's going to be back soon. This is amazing stuff. I love it. I love it. Who is it going to be? I don't know, but I just can't wait. I just can't wait. So let's continue with the chat here, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping up in here. Chris Reyna says, you can love a fighter too, but as long as you can, yeah, of course. You can stay objective and keep the same energy for every fighter. That's exactly facts, Chris Reyna. For example, I love Tank Davis. You know, I love him, but when he missed weight a couple times, it's like, come on now. I've thrown a rant. And at that time, I remember Chris Reyna was following me. I don't know if he tuned into that, but a long time ago, I threw a hard rant on Tank Davis. And it was before, you know, all the new subscribers that have been recently jumping in. And I love you all, man. I thank you guys so much for your support and jumping in, man. And just, I've been, you know, I'm 100 with them all. I'm 100 with them all. You know what I'm saying? That's facts, Chris Reyna. That's big facts, bro. Pigeon talking to D Hodges. Good stuff right there, man. Y'all saluting. Chris Reyna continues to say, y'all ain't know Renee was a baby. What? Come on, bro. Oh, heck no, dude. He's pulling my leg. Chris Reyna is saying here, y'all ain't know Renee was a baby Chapo back in his day. What, dude? And he stole the rival Kingpin. Oh, come on, bro. What do you... Oh, that's crazy, man. You're crazy, Chris. You're crazy. Let's continue here in the chat, man. Degollado? Oh, cool. Mexican supremacist. But I'm sure you're living in the States, right? I'm sure you're living in the great U.S., right? So... Degollado, hey, that's awesome, bro. Salute to Degollado, bro. But I'm sure you're living in the States, right? So that's awesome, bro. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't even read that comment. Later on, Mexican supremacist said, I live in the States. Yeah, I knew you did. Okay, I can just tell by how people, you know, chat and stuff and how they talk, and so, yeah, you can just tell. So Mexican supremacists and all you guys, let me just make a pause here since we talked a little bit about that, you know, at the beginning of the live session, and you know. You enjoy the freaking country you're living in because you don't know how it is in other countries if you haven't been out of the country of the United States, all right? But hey, I'm blessed. I've said it time and time again. I'm living a wonderful life down here. I'm loving it. I'm living great. I'm blessed. I mean, I'm living wonderful down here. But I also realize the country you guys live in. Most of you guys, hey, the UK also. Toby Bartlett in the UK, you know. And the U.S., you guys, you be thankful where you guys are at. You be real thankful. You know, you're in a beautiful country, man. You're in a beautiful freaking country. And, yeah, man. Yeah. So, Toby Bartlett says here, I ain't seen the presser yet. Teofimo going to play with him like a cat with him. Okay. Hey, now. Thank you, Toby, for reminding me. Erod Boxel, what's going on? Saludos, carnal. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Erod? Like I said, guys, I'm going to have to wrench you guys up. You know, those who have been rocking with me, just tune into my premieres, and I'll wrench you guys up, right? Because I don't want to open up another platform and lag this stream right now, okay? So, this is another thing about Teofimo. This is another thing I take away from the press conference with Cambosos. He talked about recently, whatever the heck time it was, he talked about it recently that he wants to hit 2 million pay-per-view buys for his event in Triller against Cambosos. Man, 2 million buys, you are way out there, man. I don't think you're going to make 2 million with with Kambosos. I mean, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real, man. I mean, if it even gets remotely close to 2 million pay-per-view buys, I don't think it's going to be because of who he's fighting. It's going to be the entertainment, because of the concert, because of the artists that are going to be rapping on there or singing or whatever. It's going to be that. It's going to be because of the, maybe Oscar De La Hoya is going to fight in that. I don't freaking know, but it's going to be all the other factors, not just because of Teofimo versus Kambosos alone. So why I'm saying this is because Teofimo is going to do all he can to pull in attraction. Okay, check this out. This is another point I want to talk about, okay? Tomorrow, you already know. It's great stuff, man. I can't wait. I want to see Prograis fight, against Red Catch. Decent fight. I want to see it. We already know with Liam Williams and Andrade, okay? But on Triller, okay? And on Triller, you're going to see this whole Ben Askren thing and Jake Paul, okay? It's a gift and a curse, man, because like I was talking about earlier, that Prograis talking about boxing needs Triller. We talked about why. And it's a double-edged sword, because on one side, it's sad to see. Dude, if you guys go, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to one of the recent press conferences between Jake Paul and Ben Askren, like a couple days ago, I'm talking about like yesterday. I think it was yesterday. A couple days ago or whatever. It was this week. That freaking live session on one of the platforms, I think it was, I don't know, Fight Hype or Fight Hub, whatever those. Yeah, that one of those big platforms. They were streaming it. You had like 40 freaking thousand viewers in real time watching that stream. You had thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. I don't even remember the number. In real time. And they're tuning in to watch Jake Paul and Ben box. Now, it's sad to see that it takes that for people to tune in. Okay? It's a double-edged sword. I'm talking about the negative side first, okay? But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, it's bringing spectators to boxing. And this, I've said this before. I've said this in that video I talked about where Regis Prograis broke down to a certain extent. He commented on that boxing needs this. Because, and I broke it down there, further exhaustifying Regis Prograis' points, in my opinion, and adding to what he said, that these kinds of things and events and these names, these characters, can open up the door for these real boxing events in the same cards. You see what I'm saying? Because they'll tune in and they'll see the concerts, and then they'll see, hey, who's Regis Prograis? He's gonna fight some weird blonde, lemon-haired color guy. Huh? Who's this? Who's this redhead? Who's this lemon-head guy? Okay, I'm saying it with all due respect, right? But I'm just kind of speaking in the perspective of a casual, okay? Who's this funny-looking, lemon-haired, weird guy? Rainbow color guy. He looks like 6'9". Yeah. He looks like Tekashi. What the heck? Who's this kid? Who's this Regis guy? And then they're going to see him box. They're going to be like, wow, he knocked him out. Oh, my gosh. Who is Regis? And then they're going to go find him in social media. And that's what opens the door. And you see, that's what makes me disappointed on Lorenzo Simpson. He missed weight. He threw away his opportunity in showcasing his name. He's a young prospect. This is what he needed. But he missed weight. So it's a double-edged sword. You see what I'm saying? And that's another point. Thank you so much, Toby, for reminding me. I repeat, Toby said, I ain't seen the presser yet. So we're getting back to that's my third point on Teofimo and why he was acting like that in the press conference and the face-off with Kambosos. He took his shirt off. Looked like he wanted to fight him right there. I think a lot of it, he's doing it for show. You know what I'm saying? They're obviously not going to fight up there. You know what I'm saying? But when you go, I don't know if it was a genuine kind of anger or a genuine kind of competitiveness in Teofimo. I think a lot has to do with it with show. Because you go to all the other press conferences of Teofimo and his previous fights, he wasn't too much like that. However, when he faces off with his opponents, yes, he's quite aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He's about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of it all that hoorah that Teofimo was portraying in the press conference between him and Kambosos was because he needs to sell the fight. He needs to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for jumping in. I'm gonna continue here, man. We got some time, ladies and gentlemen. We got some time. We got about 45 more minutes. Okay, so let me get to the chat, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping in here. Toby Bartlett continues to say, yeah, D Hodges, your facts, D Hodges. Thanks so much for jumping in. I'm sure I shouted you out already, D Hodges. So respect Nakatani. Yeah, Nakatani, man. Hey, great stuff, man. We've mentioned it time ago. A couple months ago or a month ago or something like that, at least a month ago, that, you know, Nakatani is scheduled to fight Lomachenko. I love it. I'm excited about the sport. I'm happy. I love it. I love it, man. This is great stuff. So Toby continues to say here, I'm going to continue the chat, and I'm seeing people jumping in, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys are jumping up in here, man. Thank you guys so much. So if some people, yeah, here we go. So Toby continues to say, if some people are questioning Undisputed, it's disputed. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's not undisputed. Let's be factual, man. I can care less if it's a stupid franchise. I don't like that franchise stuff. I can care less about the stupid, okay, I understand. I know it sounds kind of harsh how I say it, but at least I'm not using vulgar language, okay? I don't do that, okay? So I don't care about the stupid, the silver, diamond, franchise, regular champ. It's like, it's a bunch of nonsense. And that's what leads me to not follow these belts sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but sometimes, okay? So yeah, you're right, Toby. I mean, it's disputable. It's in the term. I mean, a lot of people don't even understand what the heck undisputed means, the term. So just for the fact that the undisputed title is disputable concerning Teofimo, just that alone shows that it's not undisputed. But when you get to the politics and to the logistics of it, it's not freaking undisputed. Franchise belt is just a freaking award. It's not a championship belt. I mean, it's just a bunch of nonsense there. But whatever, it's all good. You know, whatever. It is what it is, right? D Hodges says a lot of y'all mad because he stopped. Yeah, bro. Hey, I ate crow concerning Verdejo Nakatani. I think I said not Verdejo was gonna win. I don't remember. I posted a video. You can check it out. Check it out on my channel. It's a video where it has Verdejo on the thumbnail. It's a cool thumbnail. And I was really rocking for Verdejo. I thought he was gonna win, man. I mean, he's skilled. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Nobody should be mad because, on the contrary, people should be applauding Nakatani for what he did. Beautiful knockout. He knocked out Verdejo, man. He just beautiful. Hey, Verdejo put up a good fight too, man. He knocked down Nakatani. That was a great fight. You see how sad it is, ladies and gentlemen? You see how sad it is that how sometimes a lot of the boxing community ignores these types of fights? A lot of the boxing community ignores these types of fights. It seems like everybody forgot about Chocolatito versus Estrada. That was a freaking fight of the year, man. Fight of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least a candidate, because we're still early in the year. They fought early in the year. But that was a freaking fight. A lot of people forgot about... Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. A lot of people forgot about Brackus versus McCaskill rematch. Wonderful Woman, Queens, Warriors. You see what I'm talking about? We want to focus more on this gossip that's going on. I understand. I talk about it too. But sometimes people want to focus a little bit too much on the gossip stuff. You know, I look over that. Sometimes I mention it. Of course I do. It's part of the sport. But we got to uplift. These real fighters who are really coming up, showing up and showing out and fighting real competition. Jermell Charlo. Look at the fighters he's been fighting, man. 154. Why isn't much spotlight being put on 154? Why isn't much spotlight put on... Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to this. But why is not a lot of emphasis being put on Fulton when he beat Angelo Leo in a wonderful fashion? In a wonderful fashion. And I keep repeating that. I can't forget these fighters and I can't forget these fights. And the community has to uplift this more. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And talked about it yesterday. Everybody's talking about it right now. The Showtime lineup, man. Fulton is scheduled. Check this out. Come on now. Fulton is scheduled to fight the winner between Neri and Figueroa. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I talk about this? I don't know. Oh yeah, because Diha just said, yeah, you know, the Verdejo thing, man. Nakatani, gotta get his, put some respect. Put some respect on Nakatani's name. Put some respect. Birdman. Okay, anyways. I'm just playing. Okay, so. Yeah, he was talking to me. Yeah, Pigeon, I got that. Yeah, Pigeon, thank you so much, man. So, yeah, thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I got you guys. So, D. Hodges said, I picked Nakatani in that one. Wow, man. Great pick, D. Hodges. Great pick. Toby Bartlett continues to say, I remember that night of Mexican boxing we were watching when you said you had a channel, Get Night of Fighting. Yeah, hey, Toby. And I said I was going to make a video on that. I didn't have time to get around it. That was beautiful. And that fight, I think the main event, one of those fighters, he retired. Yeah, that was beautiful, Toby. Beautiful. Beautiful. I loved it. That was a war. Those fights were wonderful, really entertaining. And I keep my eye out for those events, man. I mean, yeah, Toby, I remember that, man. Beautiful. And they were fighting in Mexico, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Miami Kid Jay says, I am looking forward to Teofimo's adjustments this fight. Lomachenko touched him. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Lomachenko, of course. I mean, it's Loma, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking nothing away from Loma. He has a couple losses, but, man, Lomachenko's he's skilled, man. So let me continue. Miami says, Lomachenko touched him up, so I am hoping to see improvements, especially on defense. You know, Miami Kid, that's something how can I say? That's something I uplift. That's something I've said time and time again, and I uplift. Fighters have to improve. You know, if a fighter is lame in his offense, brush up the defense. But unfortunately, fighters out there who incline too much on their offense, they get touched up so much and they don't improve on their defense. It's like, where's the growth then? You know what I'm saying? Where's the growth? And that's what I want to see, Miami Kid. Yes, that's a great perspective. Let's see how Teofimo adjusts to Kambosos, because Kambosos, he's one of those toe-to-toe guys. He's gonna throw blows at you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, we'll see how he adjusts to this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting. So Pigeon Mike says they call him Mini Mike Tyson. I think you're talking about Tank, right? Or who or Teal? But can't even make weight after you move up. Who you're talking about, bro? Who you're talking about? I think you're talking about Tank Davis. But yeah, bro. I mean, that's the problem. But hey, but let's see if Tank Davis shapes up. I think he has. Let's be fair. You know what I'm saying? When Tank Davis in the lead up to Leo Santa Cruz fight, I think he's shaped up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of time with Tank to see what's really going on, to see if he's really shaping up in his life. You know, he has an issue obviously that he's dealing with concerning the law, certain hit and run case. We'll see what happens, and we'll see if he really shapes up after that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. It's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? So Curtis Anderson, man, the historian. In about 40 minutes or so, he's gonna be jumping in there with Blue Blood, man. Always jumping in from Monday to Friday. I'm sure everybody here knows. You know, he's the co-host with the Blue Blood, my guy Blue Blood. Man, you guys are awesome. I love it. Curtis, thanks so much for jumping in, man. Let's continue here in the chat, man. Toby Bartlett says, Wilder vs. Fury 3 got stale. Yeah, I mean, that's why I stopped talking about it, bro. Toby, that's why I stopped talking about it. You already know this channel, man. I've stopped talking about that for a long time. So, I mean, yeah, it's just like Bud and Spence got stale. Just like, that's the sad part of the sport of boxing, you know what I'm saying? That's the definite sad part. So, they should have, Toby continues to say, they should have fought behind closed doors. Yeah, for less money, exactly, like in the quarantine state you're talking about, right? Yeah, I mean, they could have even done it in Dubai. I guess the hot topic is fighters, getting their hands on a Dubai fight, these oil tycoons, or I don't know, those entrepreneur rich guys. I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, they could have at least done it over there. But that, I mean, it is what it is there. You're right, Toby. You're right. Chris Rainey says here, at Mexican, yeah, definitely, man. I know Mexican supremacists continue to say, I know how it is. I went to Mexico several times. The thing here, Mexican supremacists, I've said this time and time again, a lot of people have the concept of that Mexico is, let me say it like this, the border of Mexico and United States, I try to say it in a respectful fashion, but I'm honest. It's horrible. It's freaking horrible. I mean, It's dirty. It's oh my gosh, it's horrible. Okay, so I mean, but when you go more down south, why do you think many people around the world go to Cancun, go to Puerto Vallarta, go to, you know, Manzanillo, you know, the beach in Manzanillo, Colima? They are beautiful. You go down south more, go deeper into Mexico. Oh my gosh, it's glorious. It's beautiful. You know, obviously there are parts that are not ideal, but a lot of people have the concept that Mexico, and the border of Mexico is Mexico. I mean, it is, but that's the dirty part of Mexico, man. That's just, oh my gosh. Huh. For example, like a couple years ago, I went to where was it? It was the border of Brownsville, Texas, and Mexico. It was Tamaulipas. I think it was Tamaulipas. You know, you go past Reynoso, and it's around there. It's Brownsville, Texas. I think it's on the border of Brownsville, Texas, and Tamaulipas, in Mexico. And it was so horrible. It was like, oh my gosh, how can people live here? You know, but I understand. It is what it is, you know. But it was just, taxis are all beat up and dented and dirty. And over here, man, where I'm at, in this little town I'm in, the taxis are impeccable, man. They're clean. They wash them every day. Not even a dent on them. You know, the paint jobs are perfect. I mean, it's just, you see the differentiation in the cars even, man. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh. So those who want to travel to Mexico and who have never been here, you go down south more. You know what I'm saying? It's just wonderful. It's beautiful down here, man. So yeah, definitely, man. Let me continue here in the chat. So Mexican supremacists continue to say, I've seen LT join live streams, but I wouldn't say I know him. Who's LT? I don't. But I get you. Everybody go subscribe to Jab Jabberee, man. Jab Jamboree. He invited me. I'm just gonna throw it out there, okay? Jab, if you permit me, honorable Jab Jamboree, your honor, Judge Jab Jamboree. Hey, go tune into him tonight, please, ladies and gentlemen. Go subscribe to the Jab Jamboree. He has a wonderful show every Friday night. I love it. The way he does it, he dresses up in a freaking judge suit because he's the judge. He presides there. He resides as judge, and they do cases. You got the prosecutor, you got the lawyers, you got the defendant, and it's awesome, man. They do it like that. It's wonderful how they do it. The prosecutor brings up his statements and his evidence against the defendant. Oh, dude, you guys got to go there. And they talk about boxing, obviously, and they do it with that approach and context. It's beautiful. So Jab Jamboree invited me to defend Mayweather Promotions. But I told him in an email, I said, you know what, I can't do that. I got to cop out of that, man. And I thank you so much for the invitation, Jab Jamboree. I want to definitely be on that show, but I cannot defend Mayweather Promotions. They're guilty as charged. I don't care what freaking, I don't care what charge they have, they're guilty, okay? I can't defend that. I cannot. Okay, wait. In Instagram, Oddfella, the prosecutor, man, he tagged me there on, I don't know how, he tagged me or something. Yeah, he tagged me on the promotion of tonight's cases on your channel and the show. And if I'm not mistaken, Ryan Garcia's in there. I can defend Ryan Garcia. I can defend him. But Mayweather Promotions, nah, man, no way. On the mic with Terrence Bailey, what's going on, man? He has a very important event that he's doing in July, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all go tune in. Y'all go subscribe to On the Mic with Terrence Bailey. Bro, I'm going to have to rent you up soon. Just, sooner or later, I'll do it, okay? I'm just not on the platform to do it right now. But On the Mic with Terrence Bailey Sr., he has a great, event that he's going to be pushing. He's going to be part of. Blue Blood breaks it down at the beginning of his lives and at the end. So please tune into Blue Blood and check out the details of that information. Okay, so On the Mic with Terrence Bailey, you're awesome, bro. Thanks so much for jumping in here, man. He has interesting causes, you know what I'm saying? Very important causes that he rocks for. So definitely, man, I got all due respect. Nothing but respect for you, Terrence Bailey. Thanks so much, man. You're a real gentleman, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Just like everybody else here, you know what I'm saying? So Mexican supremacists continue to say Toby Pigeon, y'all, UK fellas. Oh my gosh, I lost the chat. Hold on, sorry about that. Let me get back to the chat, man. I got lost up in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So Mexican supremacist says Toby Pigeon, y'all UK fellas get free healthcare. Cool. Yeah, that's the thing. There are advantages and disadvantages to every country, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. So yeah. They have, and that's a nice advantage. Wow, I didn't know that. Chain with Ice, okay, saluting Terrence Bailey. Toby Bartlett continues to say, I think Triller would be a great move for Adrian Broner. You know what? Okay, that's the thing, Toby. Adrian Broner, he was complaining to PBC and his superiors, whatever, that he's not getting fights anymore or whatever. He wants to be active. Adrian Broner talked about it in an interview. I broke that down. I talked about it. I made a video breaking down what Adrian Broner said on one of his interviews and his recent interviews with Brian Custer. And I broke down that video. I broke down what he was saying. And in that interview, he talked about he wants to be active 3 times. Excuse me. He wants to fight 3 times this year. And a couple months go by after his last fight. I guess he fought some dude named Santiago, whatever. He did not perform as expected, okay? I'm just going to put it that way. And now he has no word on a fight, and he's complained about it recently. And he talked about, I guess, quote unquote, threatening PBC and his superiors that he'll move to Top Rank or to Triller. And I recently talked about it in a live, I think. And I think, you know what? Adrian Broner's best option is to go to Triller because of the entertainment aspect that Adrian Broner brings. I totally agree with you, Toby. I totally agree with you, man. So let me read through what Toby's saying. I think Triller would be a great move for Adrian Broner with the boxing, music, entertainment. That's big facts, Toby. AB would bring numbers and would fit in. You know, that's with Snoop Dogg. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. You know, Adrian Broner, man, I think he's I think it's over with this guy. You know what I'm saying? It's over with him. But you're right, Toby. I think his last hope is Triller. He should be smart and doing something with Triller. He has to go look for opportunities over there. Kenya B, thank you so much, Queen. She says here, I agree with you, Renee, but it's a shame we got to... Yeah, I mean, Kenya, that's the thing. Kenya, that's the problem, is that we got to this point of where boxing is like needing... Regis Prograis himself broke it down and said it, and I made a video on that because I think it's important to talk about that. It seems like boxing has gotten to the point of that. You need people dancing around. You need people coming and, you know, doing this and that to bring attraction to boxing. You need MMA fighters. You need UFC guys to come and bring their names to the sport of boxing to give it a dose of, you know, injection of, you know, to wake it up, to make it more attractive. You need these YouTuber guys. You need these freaking, you know, former NBA players. You need, I mean, it looks like we're to that point, Kenya. And I agree. Let me repeat what Kenya's saying. This is facts. Let me repeat what Kenya's saying. I mean, oh my gosh, I think I lost that. I think I lost it. Yeah, I agree with you, Renee, but it's a shame we got to this point. Kenya B continues to say, the politics is killing a sport. So we need a Super Bowl halftime show equivalent to get... Exactly, Queen. Exactly, sister. It seems like we need that. And it's funny, Kenya, because... It's funny you say that, Kenya, because I said exactly that in the video I broke down concerning what Regis Prograis said about boxing needing Triller. It's on my channel. I said exactly that, sister. I said the same thing. I said, you know what? This is like some freaking Super Bowl halftime stuff to bring attention. Exactly, Kenya. You're right. Politics is killing it. Sad but true, man. Pigeon Mike continues to say here, Toby, they say UK are bums, but forget... Oh, come on, bro. Hey, Pigeon, you know, I don't know if you've tuned into those shows I've done recently, but where I've been shooting, or I have been pushing that I love UK fighters. I love them. And I've gone back to recent, you know, fights. I consider them recent concerning the history of the sport of boxing, right? You know, freaking Carl Froch and Groves, the first and second fight. I mean, you got some warriors in the UK, man. And I repeat, Pigeon Mike, you're right, bro. I mean, I'm not one of the guys to do that. You know, I love the sport of boxing. I don't care where the heck you're from. I don't care where the heck you were born. I just love the sport of boxing. You got skills, let's see it. And I enjoy it. LeVar Cooper, my guy. Hey, what's going on, LeVar? LeVar is in the building. Hey, LeVar, how you doing, bro? I hope everything is good with you, bro. I know you're super freaking busy, man. I know you're busy with the kids, school, work. Hey, man, more power to you. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Keep up a great job, LeVar. You're awesome, bro. Miami Kid continues to say, I agree. It's not undisputed. However, that belt Haney has holds no weight, and that's a fact. Now, fighting Lars, it will give it more validity. I'm sorry. I'm just my freaking... Sometimes it's tongue twister words. More validity. Yeah. No, but you know, but the thing here in Miami Kid, I feel that I've said it time and time again. there are just certain fighters that these fighters don't want to fight some of these guys. Jerome Ennis is one of them. Oh, Bruce. I'm sorry, LeVar. Hey, LeVar. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up in WhatsApp, right? I'm gonna hit you up in WhatsApp later on today, right? I'm gonna hit you up, right? I mean, this is what I see. If a fighter, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Haney, or we see the same with Ennis, we see the same with Shakur Stevenson. Herring doesn't want that smoke. Jamel Herring, he don't want that Shakur smoke. We know the story there. Certain fighters out there just don't want to fight these these high IQ boxers, and I think Haney is one of those guys that they don't want to fight him, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, fighting Linares, great stuff. I give him credit for fighting Gamboa. I give Haney the credit. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, I think also that is Andrade's problem. The root of it is he's stuck with Hearn. I mean, that I'm not gonna give that an excuse. I'm not gonna try to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? I think Demetrius Andrade done messed up by riding with freaking Hearn so long. Hearn is giving him these under par opponents. That's just my humble opinion. However, Andrade, he I don't know if I can say, he tries to defend himself by saying these fighters don't want to fight him. And I to a certain extent, I agree with him, because Andrade, he's a really skilled fighter. He's really skilled, man. So it can be true to that too. You know what I'm saying? It can be that Andrade is one of those who fighters are avoiding, but I doubt it. I just don't think that's too much the case. I think the problem more is with Eddie Hearn and how he's, maneuvering Andrade's career. I mean, I think that's just my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? So let me continue to chat, man. Toby Bartlett continues to say, Renee, I had Verdejo in the prediction. Yeah, me too, man. I think I did. I made the video months ago concerning that and the lead up to that fight with Verdejo and Nakatani. I think I did. I think I was going for Verdejo in the prediction league. After he knocked down Nakatani twice, I went to sleep, woke up. I thought it was in the... Yeah! Oh, my gosh. That was a beautiful fight. That was a beautiful fight, ladies and gentlemen. If nobody saw the Verdejo versus Nakatani fight, y'all gotta go back and watch that, man. That was a beautiful fight, man. Oh my gosh, let me get back to here. Let me get back to the chat, man. Sometimes I lose this freaking chat. Let me get back, okay? You guys are awesome. You guys are jumping in here. So let me go down here where, like I said, man, I rock with what you guys say. I have to, man. I love it. Mexico has its good parts. Okay, man, I'm going lost here. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we got Southern T Boxing. Hey, what's going on, Southern T? Southern T is launched his channel, man. So go subscribe to Southern T Boxing family right there, man. So he goes live also, but it seems like he goes live more in the night times. But Southern T Boxing, go subscribe to my guy right there, man. Definitely. Pigeon Mike Tyson continues to say, Renee, you should join the prediction league. What is that? Okay, I'm sorry, man. I just, because there are just there's so many platforms out there, and I just, I literally don't have much time to go on them, but I think I was invited to Prediction League. I think that's in Facebook, right? I was invited to the family, man, by the dude there. I don't know who the guy is. I forgot his name, but he's a cool dude. And I think that's what we were talking about, where like a winner wins prizes or something. I don't know. But bro, I just haven't had time. I remember he invited me, if that's the one I'm talking about, if that's the one you're talking about, I mean. And oh man, he just sent me a list of all these fights, and I was like, man, I don't have time, bro. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love it, but it's great, but I just don't literally have time. It sounds cool, though. D. Hodges says here, if Tank stops Barrios, he'll stay at 140, easy to make weight. Now, the thing here, D. Hodges, Tank versus Barrios, if he beats Barrios, stylistically, I think he will, because Barrios is, again, one of those types who, Mayweather, man, he knows what he's doing. He knows why he wants Tank. He had Tank move up to 140 to fight specifically Barrios. There's a reason why, because of the style, man. The style. And he has a belt. It's going to make Tank look a lot better, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying... I mean, it's a great fight, though. It's a great fight. But stylistically, man, I think Tank, he should stop him, man. I mean, I'm not the type of guy that just look for knockouts. Of course not. But if he stay... What I'm trying to say here, D. Hodges, is to correlate to what you're saying. Like, I agree. Because if he beats Barrios, you got the winner between, you got the winner of Josh Taylor and Ramirez. However, if Josh Taylor wins, I think he's going to move up to 147. Months ago, I talked about it. I did a video about it, about Taylor expressing his desire. This was months ago, plural months, It's on my channel. You'll check it out. You can just look for the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? He talked about wanting to move up to fight Bud Crawford. And Josh Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, let's put respect on him also. Josh Taylor is one of those few fighters who people really don't talk about. And it's sad. And Ramirez also. Let's exalt these names. Josh Taylor is not one of those Twitter finger guys. He's not one of those guys to come out, say he's going to fight someone and he doesn't do it. He's not one of those guys who say and throws posters up and him that he's going to fight somebody and it's a bunch of nonsense where his promoter comes out and says, hey, this ain't happening. What is it? This is not official. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Enough of that nonsense that's coming out from fighters, or at least one I can think of. I think you know who it is. Respect, but stop this nonsense. Stop misleading the freaking community. You think that, like, you know what I'm saying? For example, you think like a big company or conglomerate like Coca-Cola or something is going to say, yeah, we're going to launch a new soda with no sugar. I mean, I know they already have it out there, but it's just an example. With no sugar. We're going to launch it soon, okay? And then all of a sudden, you know, one of their higher ups says, hey, we're not launching this. What are you talking about? This is not official. How the heck is the conglomerate going to look? It's going to look horrible. It's just foolish. Josh Taylor is not one of those guys, okay? Josh Taylor is the real deal. He's the real deal. We got a lot of fighters out there that are real deals, ladies and gentlemen, and they deserve the attention. They deserve the limelight. Queens, pro boxers, woman, female pro boxing, Amanda Serrano, Clarissa Shields, Katie Taylor. The list goes on and on, man. Breakus, you know what I'm saying? McCaskill, undefeated, welterweight. I mean, the list goes on and on. They deserve the limelight. Come on now. They deserve our attention more than people coming out and lying to the freaking community. It's horrible. Mexican supremacists continue to say, Mexicali isn't good either. Around the border, yeah, bro. I think most of the border, it's slums, bro. It's freaking ghetto, man. I mean, it's bad. And a lot of people from, like the United States, they come to the border, they cross over the border to buy some, artifacts or whatever. And that's the perception they get of Mexico. And it's a really bad perception. It's a big misrepresentation of what Mexico is, bro. The border. It's just ugly, dude. It is what it is. So going back to what D. Hodges was saying, that's what I think may happen, Hodges. If Taylor or whoever wins between Taylor and Ramirez, I don't think Ramirez has expressed desire to move up to the welterweight division. But if Taylor does, if he wins, I'm not sure if Tank would fight him. But remember, Tank and Josh Taylor did go back and forth on Twitter a little bit. So, and this was a long time ago. So who knows? So I think, D. Hodges, I agree with you. If he beats Barrios, he'll probably stay at 140, man. I would like him, though. I would like Tank to go down to 135 and handle that business there, man. But I doubt Teofimo would want to fight him. Haney, he wants to fight anybody. Ryan Garcia, you guys think he's going to fight Tank? Of course not. I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying it for more than a freaking year. It's just, my gosh. But I would like to see Tank Davis go down there, 135. So, okay. Let me continue. Hey, Bumpy Thompson, what's going on? I got to retch you up, bro. Like I said, I'm not on the platform right now to retch people up, but Bumpy Thompson, my guy, listening but driving. Hey, drive safely, please, okay? Drive safely, please, fam. Thanks so much, Bumpy. You're awesome, bro. Hey, I see Lala D, Queen. How you doing, sister? You already know. ¿Cómo estás, Lala D? Tienes que practicar tu español, okay? Practica tu español, okay, Lala D? Hey, I remember Lala D. You know a little bit of that Spanish, girl. Thanks so much for jumping in, girl. Thank you so much, Queen. Let's continue here. So, in the chat, Jab Jamboree. Yeah, okay. So we got here. Boom, 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 boom. Toby Bartlett says Brusco sounds like a brilliant idea. Can't believe. Okay, good. Let me continue in the chat. LeVar, I'm gonna get at you. What's up, right? I'm gonna get at you in the chat. Okay. Direct message. Okay. LeVar is a smart one. Pigeon Mike Tyson. Yes, he is. Pigeon Mike Tyson. LeVar is very smart. Hey, keep an eye out for me and LeVar Cooper again. Chopping it up in a live session. Probably tonight, LeVar. Hey, maybe tonight, right? I'm gonna get at you though, okay? But it's just that LeVar's been real busy. That's why I'm Toby Bartlett. Renee, please take no notice of Pigeon. He's a really good cat. Take no notice or notice of it, but crazy too. Oh, I know. He's crazy. Yeah. He's funny crazy. Yeah, of course. I know Pigeon Mike Tyson knows his stuff. I know he does. I know he does. He's family. He's family. So don't be fooled. Yeah, no, I know it, bro. No, bro. I know it. I know. Pigeon Mike Tyson knows his stuff. I know he does, man. I know he does. All respect there. Definitely. Pigeon Mike Tyson, as a matter of fact, says Andrade also ducked a lot of fights. Like, yeah, that Pigeon, your facts, bro. That's facts. Like Korobov, Derevchenko, Jermall. Exactly. That's why I said earlier. I feel more, even though Andrade has tried to defend himself and say, hey, none of these guys want to fight me, I lean more towards Hearn and how he's guiding Andrade. And Andrade's going to go down as, just a mediocre career, unfortunately, more than likely. DP Rock is in the building. What's going on, family? You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. Remember, guys, to like it. Remember to share it up. You know what I'm saying? The platform has been growing because of you all. I really appreciate each and every one of you taking your time out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Miami Kid says here, thanks so much, DP Rocker, for jumping in. Renee, did you see Jermall's next fight? Yes, Miami Kid. Now let me say this, though, okay? I'm not going to be quick to knock Jermall Charlo and fighting this Montiel guy, whoever that is, okay? All due respect, I don't know who the heck that guy is, okay? I don't know who the heck that guy is, okay? But he just fought Derevchenko, okay? That's a great fight, man. That was a competitive fight. I've said it time and time again. Check this out. And like I said, I correlate what I say and I back it up with all these other fighters that are in the same situation. For example, Teofimo just fought Lomachenko. He's going to fight Kambosos. I'm not going to knock him for that. Okay, it's fine. Do your little warm-up fight, whatever they call it. Tune-up fight. Take care of business, but then go back and you know what you got to do. Same with Jermall. And we all know, I broke down a video on it. I got the thumbnail there with, Jermall Charlo and Benavidez. We know the story and what happened there. I criticized clearly Jermall Charlo concerning that because I'm 100 with all these guys. It's a shame we didn't see Jermall Charlo versus Benavidez next. It's a shame because Benavidez also is going to fight now Kambosos. No, Kambosos. Ustakati, the guy that Caleb Plant fought a couple fights ago. Ustakati. So it's going to be Benavidez versus Ustakati according to all these fights that Showtime is promoting right now on social media, whatever, their schedule. And I think that has to do with because of Jermall didn't seize the opportunity and step up to the plate and fight Benavidez because Jermall started that whole fiasco between them two. So, but I'm not going to knock Jermall too much because let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, he fought Derevchenko his last fight. That was a tough fight. Derevchenko's a freaking warrior. He's a tough fighter. So, but after this Montiel guy, whoever the heck that dude is, with all due respect, I mean, it's going to be easy work, most likely. Jermall, are you going to move up? What are you going to do? Come on now, Jermall. Because the world's watching you, man. And the community's been criticizing Jermall Charlo. I'm not blaming the community because what he started with Benavidez, bad. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's facts, man. That's facts. Renee, Pigeon Mike Tyson says Renee. Oh yeah, on Facebook. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm like yeah. No. No, it's because no, it wasn't D Jefferson. No, it was another dude. It was another guy. No, somebody else invited me with something similar to that, like making fight predictions and winning prizes and awards, depending on if you're accurate or something in predictions. No, it wasn't D Joe. It wasn't D though. It was somebody else. So yeah, once again, Lala is in the building. Thanks so much. I'm getting to the chat now here. Garcia's a joke. DP Rocca says Garcia. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. DP Rocca, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, no, but now, Ryan Garcia, man, quite, like what I explained earlier, okay? Concerning the lies. Stop the freaking lies. I know you got a gazillion followers on your YouTube, on your Instagram or whatever. That's great for you, bud. But stop the freaking lies. But at the same time, and I've said it so many times, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Garcia versus Campbell, what he did, that's good stuff right there, man. That's good stuff. Got knocked down with his stiff neck, with his chin in the air. I thought he was going to learn. I thought he was going to do better in his upper body movement and head movement, as I've been saying in the lead up between Ryan Garcia and Campbell fight. But it is what it is. He got knocked down. But what did he do after that? He got up, handled business. So, I mean, I'm not going to knock Ryan Garcia on that. You know what I'm saying? And his performances. And lately, now, come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Garcia is going to fight. It's official now, from what I know, at least. From what we see, at least. Fortuna? That's good stuff, man. Hey, I know a lot of people are criticizing him that he's not going to fight Haney next. I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, Ryan Garcia, you ducked Haney. I get that, man. I do get it. But hey, Fortuna, man, WBC ordered it. WBC ordered it, and I take my hats off to WBC in this only. Please, I got to make it clear. I'm not saying, oh, yeah, I ride for WBC. Mauricio Suleiman, awesome for the franchise championship belt. Awesome, Mauricio Suleiman, that you're going to make another belt for Canelo for this whole Billy Joe Saunders fight. Yeah. No, I don't do that, okay? But I give my hats off when they do the right thing, okay? So I think this is a nice fight, man. I got nothing to complain about with Ryan Garcia versus Fortuna. They ordered it. They followed through with it. Hats off to Oscar De La Hoya for this, man. I ain't hating on this, man. But at the same time, like DP Rocca said, that's what I'm not blaming DP Rocca for saying that, because Ryan Garcia brought that upon himself. He brought that criticism upon his freaking self, and that's Ryan Garcia's fault. Coming out here making freaking posters. What the heck are you doing, man? What are you making a poster between you and Pacquiao like you're going to actually fight this guy? And you and Tank? Stop that nonsense, man. We see through that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. I feel you, DP Rocca. I feel you, bro. LeVar Cooper, yeah, saluting up there. Y'all saluting the queen. Lala, definitely. So we got here, LeVar Cooper says Renee Boxer. Tank has unfinished business. That's facts, bro. Tank has unfinished business at 135. That's big facts. I mean, that's why I want to see him. After 140, after this Barrios guy, okay, go down and handle business there, bro. Handle business. Please don't start this whole jumping divisions around and... Oh, come on, man. Come on now. We have enough of that with other fighters doing that. Toby Bartlett continues to say, Taylor did say he can stay at 140. Oh, yes. I didn't know that. And Josh Taylor's freaking... He means business when he says it. So, hey, I hope so. That would be cool. We'll see what happens, man, with Josh Taylor. I love Josh Taylor. Let's do it, bro. I'm free tonight. Okay, cool. LeVar, I'm going to hit you up on direct message, right after I get off. I got about 10 more minutes here, okay? 10 more minutes, and I'm going to go off, and I'll get at you, right? D. Hodges says, why it's no reason 130, 135 is locked. 140, don't got to worry about Garcia, Haney. Yeah, that's true. Good point, D. Hodges. Good point. You guys got wonderful points, man. I mean, I got nothing to say. Why it's no reason 130, 135 is locked. Stay at 140. Don't got to worry about. Yeah. Yes, sir. D. Hodges. Got a big point there, fam. Chris Randy continues to say here, how do you feel about Tank versus Barrios and Ruiz versus Areola both being on pay-per-view? Yeah, I mean, Ruiz versus Areola is nonsense for pay-per-view. That's just nonsense. I mean, I understand Andy Ruiz fought Anthony Joshua twice, and I definitely respect that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to give take our hats off to Andy Ruiz. Fighting him twice, but then again, I think it was in the clause. I think it was in the contract, automatic rematch were Andy Ruiz to win. We know the story there with Eddie Hearn, how he does his contracts. We know the story. But my respect to Andy Ruiz, but I think it seems like Andy Ruiz thinks I'm pay-per-view material because I fought Anthony Joshua now. Now everybody I fight is going to be pay-per-view. I think that's horrible. I think Ruiz versus Areola is not a freaking pay-per-view. That's just nonsense, man. They should have put that. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. It just came to mind. Okay, Jermell Charlo versus Castano for undisputed at 154. That's free TV, man. Free TV, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Jermell Charlo versus Castano. That's pay-per-view material. But it's going to be on free TV, man. I mean, that's just amazing. And Ruiz and Areola's pay-per-view? I mean, that's a freaking joke, dude. Andy's cool. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz, it's nothing against them. It's just like nonsense. Pay-per-view. Chris Areola? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I love the guy, but you guys aren't this matchup's not pay-per-view material, you know what I'm saying? But now the thing here, Chris Rain, is that Tank versus Barrios, they're putting that on pay-per-view. I think we know why. It's because Tank, he carries the name, you know what I'm saying? More than anything, it's for that. Tank carries the name. He carries the clout, definitely. You know, he has those action-packed knockouts, and that's what people want to see. You know, I think that's why they put it on pay-per-view more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. So let me continue here in the chat. Get towards the end of the chat real quick. One moment. It says here, Toby Bartlett, if it's Eddie Hearn's fault with Andrade, how do you explain all the fights he never had before Eddie Hearn? That's true. Eddie offered Charlo $7 million to fight. I mean, that's a whole controversy there. You got a point, Toby. Okay, fine. If it's not Eddie Hearn's fault, then Andrade is avoiding all these other fighters. You know. Any way we look at it, it looks bad for Andrade, and he has a mediocre career. And it goes far deeper, Toby. It goes far deeper for Andrade, man, because before he was with Eddie Hearn, there were some crazy things going on with him and the people who were, you know, his promoters at that time. It's a fishy stuff with Andrade. It's sad. It's a sad situation for Andrade. Okay, fine. The solution, and that's why I say the root of the problem is Andrade, because the solution to all this is Andrade should have been, and I talked about it recently in a video I pushed about this. Andrade would have been way better off being a free agent. He just should have been a free agent, man. He should have been a free agent. And I think he would have gotten way better opportunities when it comes to opponents. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Toby, hey, I feel what you're saying, bro. Definitely, man. Miami Kid says, Renee, if Devin Haney beats Linares convincingly, there's no excuse for Teofimo not to fight him. Let me repeat that. If Devin Haney beats Linares convincingly, there's no excuse. I mean, Miami Kid, the thing here is this. The whole freaking world's going to be watching Teofimo, because after he fights Kambosos and beats him, I'm almost positive. Okay, I'm bold. I'm bold when it comes to obvious predictions. I said the same with Ennis and this guy Lipietz. He's gonna make him look like a freaking amateur in there, and that's what he did. Ennis made Lipietz look like an amateur. I've said it time and time again in the lead up to that fight. He made Lipietz look like an amateur. And I said I'm bold enough to say when he beats him, I said it in a video when I talked about a video, I pushed a video recently in the lead up to the Lipietz and Ennis fight when Lipietz talked about Ennis better not run around 12-round marathon fight. And in that video I said, when Ennis beats Lipietz, then this, then that, blah, blah, blah. So I feel the same here, Miami Kid. When Teofimo beats Kambosos, okay? When Teofimo beats Kambosos, the whole freaking world's going to be watching Teofimo. And they're going to be like, hey, Devin Haney, come on now. You know, you're right. There's no excuse for Teofimo not to fight him. That's facts, Miami. And if Teofimo comes around, oh, I'm gonna move up to I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you know, I'm too good for these guys. Yeah, no. He's gonna be called out. Teo's gonna be called out for it, man, hard. And he's gonna feel the pressure. He's gonna feel it. And I don't want to get into why I say that Teofimo's gonna feel the pressure. I can make another video on it, but I've talked about it a lot concerning that. So definitely, Miami, you're definitely right. I got to get going, man. Whew. You guys jumped in here, man. I really appreciate your support, man. Let me just get to the final comments right here, man. So Chris Reyna says, how do you feel about... Okay, we read that wrong. Okay, we're good. Toby Bartlett, nice. Miami Kid, Toby Bartlett continues to say, LeVar, all good. Okay, cool. It's talking to LeVar. Okay, Toby Bartlett said, okay, nice. Chris Reyna says, if you ask me, Reina, Garcia, Tank, Maul, Charlo are all New Day fighters. They're called cap fighters. Oh my gosh. Whoa, Chris Reyna's going all out up in there. Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Curtis Anderson, the historian, says Ramirez versus Taylor is less than 5 weeks away. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I repeat what the historian is saying. Ramirez versus Taylor is less than 5 weeks away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta breathe for this one. Oh, I love it. I love it. Man, Kurt, thanks so much for reminding us. It's so close. It's so close. Toby Bartlett, because you say, why is the Undisputed Charlo fight not pay-per-view? And Ruiz says, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to finish typing, as you said, laughing my behind off. That's facts, Toby. Finish laughing. Keep laughing, bro. Keep laughing, Toby. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying it's nonsense. Pigeon Mike Tyson says, Teofimo should get Duran in his camp. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. D. Hodges says, great show, bro. Okay, I got to go, man. I got to go. Hey, man, you guys are freaking awesome, man. You guys rock with me almost an hour and 40 minutes. I don't really want to take up too much of your time, man. This was long, so you guys are awesome rocking with me this whole session, man. Thank you guys so much. I got to get going, man. Remember to share. Remember to like. Those who haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Renee Box Young is a simple platform where we simply talk about, critique, analyze, and talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed fashion. That's what it's about here. everybody who jumped in, man. All you guys are so awesome. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Keep jumping up in here. Hey, I got a premiere later on tonight, and it's about a different. When I talk about other things that isn't boxing, when it's not sports, it's because it's very impacting, and I learned from these experiences, and I'm sure you'll learn also. And I want to share my viewpoints with you on that, and that's a video that's going to premiere later tonight. Please tune in, you guys, okay? It's a controversial issue, but we cannot ignore reality that's going on around us, but we can learn from it, okay? Yeah. Oh, Curtis Anderson says here, Neri versus Figueroa. Man, I pushed the video yesterday about it. Oh my gosh, I love it. And the winner of Neri versus Figueroa is going to fight Fulton. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. This is awesome. Man, ladies and gentlemen, you see? Great fights out there. Picture Mike Tyson real quick. I got to get going, guys, but Jamel isn't pay-per-view because last time he and his brother did 100K. Okay. Toby Bartlett says Andre's record would look better 26-3 fighting good fighters than exactly 29-0 fighting bombs. Okay, I feel you, Toby. Facts. Great way to conclude the live. Okay, fam, I got to get going. Thank you guys so much. I don't want to take too much of your time, okay? Peace out. Stay safe, family. Love each and every one of you. You guys are awesome, okay? Thank you guys so much for jumping up in here. Okay, peace out, and we'll be pushing the flash lives, you already know, constantly in a continual fashion. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Have a wonderful weekend. Go ahead and tune into the fights this weekend. Love it. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and be at one with your